All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakak Kodash.
Also, double honors to our apostle and our elders, Great Millstone, who will teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there who push his word in all truth and all sincerity. And we're going to do a lesson concerning Donald Trump and this great wall that he's trying to build at the border. And the reason why he's building that border is for several reasons. Recently, I saw a video or article. I can't remember what it was, but they were stating that the real reason why they want to build this wall is really to keep you Americans inside America when martial law is declared. They don't want anybody fleeing the country. Okay, that's the actual real reason. All right, because when martial law is declared, what they're going to do is have a lot of you Americans carted off to these FEMA camps. And in these FEMA camps, you're going to be a slave, all right? You're going to be forced into hardcore slavery, all right? You're going to be doing rigorous work, all right? And those that are, that die off or they just simply kill, they're going to take your organs and they're going to sell them off, all right? And they're going to use basically the excess parts of you. They're going to put you in a meat grinder and feed you to the rest of the slaves, man. Right, which they already do to a degree with companies like McDonald's.
Cinemex is a company that uses food additives, and what they do is they purchase aborted fetuses, all right, from like Planned Parenthood and all that, and then they put it in Pepsi, Mountain, Mountain Dew, I believe, Gatorade, Sierra Mist, already getting you to become a cannibalist, one bite at a time, basically.
That's right. Okay, so this is the reality of these things, right? These elites, all right, starting with the international bankers, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. This is what they do, all right. This is their agenda, okay. And the thing is, though, Donald Trump is creating this narrative, which has been going on for quite some time now, that the reason why they want to put this wall is because of the illegal so-called immigrants, okay, whether they be Mexican, Honduran, all right, Guatemalan, Salvadorian, so on and so forth, okay, all right, and that's another thing that's gonna brew up race wars, all right, because that's what's it's creating a lot of tension, all right, because you have a lot of Americans that are afraid because they say that they're taking away your jobs, all right, because they're working for a very low pay. They're on welfare and food stamps, which is hurting the economy. And what did you say with the drugs or something like that?
Oh, he's saying that basically the people from the other side of the border are bringing drugs in like heroin, fentanyl, what is meth, and it's killing Americans every day. He said a statistic. I was trying to look it up, but I think it was like it kills 800 people a day. I gotta look it up, Slocky, but it's killing a lot of Americans a day, man. These drugs.
And that's just all up front, okay? All right, to push that agenda, because really, look, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you're just a bunch of dope heads. Simple as that, all right? You were getting addicted to these drugs before hand, all right? You're the ones who taught our people how to make drugs. There's documentaries on it. You can look at Netflix, man.
Yep.
They have I forget the documentary, but basically they show they go to a cartel and they're talking to them and they're showing them how to make drugs. And one of the questions the interviewer asked was, "How did you learn to make these drugs?" And basically said a professor from America.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And who's that? What professor is that, man? It's a so-called white man, an Edomite.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, in that video, I think I seen the sense he said a gringo, which means
yeah,
a white dude. He's like, unos gringos, un profesor, a professor, and his son.
That's right.
Them,
So they're the ones who are really teaching our people how to make these drugs, and the government's allowing these drugs to get pushed forth, all right, into the land of America, all right, because they want you people doped up, drugged up, because when all hell breaks loose, it's easy for them to what's the word I'm looking for? They basically control the area. They don't want resistance. There we go. All right. They don't want to have to deal with any type of resistance. All right. And I got this Psalms 55 and 20. he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. And that's Esau Edom. That's his MO, man. All right. He'll basically, talk to you. All right, make treaties, agreements, and he always breaks them, no matter what. Even amongst his own self, he does it. That's why you constantly look at, these treaties between America and Europe or America and Russia, so on and so forth. They're always breaking contracts, man. All right. But especially with our people, we're at peace with them, and they've what have they done to us? They backstabbed us, stole our resources, raped us, put us in slavery, man. All right.
And he was trying to yesterday in the interview when Donald Trump went live, he was basically saying that our people are dangerous, and he was bringing up stories of how illegal immigrants killed a border patrol agent and their family. But hey, in reality, man, you guys, the Edomites deserve it, man. You guys killed millions and millions of our people, try to extinct our people, man.
Yeah. And
you making us sound like we're the terrorists, like we're the bad guys. But in reality, man, you Edomites are the bad guys, man.
They're the wicked.
You're the wicked, man.
and even to this day, man, even if you cut out the past, even right now, look, man, they have found hundreds of thousands of dead corpses, man, at the border, man. All right, they got graveyards, man, where they're just dumping the bodies, man. Look, man, they have they show you in that movie Desierto.
Desierto, I was
Yeah.
gonna mention, yeah. You got a lot of regular citizens on the border, regular civilians, American civilians, Edomites. They get a group of people and they hunt down people that try to cross, man. I come from an aristocratic family. And being around my family and their friends, you always hear stories. Oh yeah, my brother tried crossing and I never heard a word from him.
Yeah. Serious business, man.
Those Edomites are hunting Jake down on the border, man, and shooting them.
That's right, man. And they take the women, they rape them. Take the children, they rape them. They cart them off into what they call sex trafficking. Rings and shit like that. All right. That's the reality of it, man. Okay? You devils are the wicked, man. You're the ones who are the real terrorists. Alright? You come on another people's land, you take all the resources, say that this is your home now, and then now you call them the illegal alien. Man, that's why the Lord's going to destroy you, man. Your pride is going to get brought down low, man. And it is right now. It's getting brought down at a rapid rate, man. You Edomites are falling, man. Alright? And I got a little bit more. This is back in Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right, and this man speaks smoothly. All right, you listen to these politicians speak, all right, or these or your bosses, all right, and and these Edomite pastors, whoever they may be, man, these priests, and they speak with with smooth words, kind words. All right. They smile at you, give you a pat in the back, a hug. And in reality, though, man, they're looking to find a way to destroy you, man, to take advantage of you. All right, that's their MO, their mind frame, man. All right, can you get that John 10:10 real quick? All right,
this is the book of John, chapter 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
That's right. That's Esau. He's here to steal, kill, and destroy. All right? He's the harbinger of death, the border of wickedness. He's the one that's creating all these warfares out here, man. It says in Revelation 6:4 real quick.
Sure.
It says that he's that red horse, all right, that's meant to take peace from the earth, man. Because not only is he hurting and destroying our people, he's destroying the whole world, man. That's why recently we had to watch a video about this gorilla. And he was in a zoo, and basically he was talking in sign language, and he was saying that pretty much that these Edomites need to respect and and basically care for the earth, man. And he was mourning, man. You have animals mourning, man, and telling you, man, that they're tired of your rulership. That's why it says that I forget where, I think it's Isaiah 14, that the earth is going to bring break forth into singing, man. All right. Once you get taken down, you devils, everybody's gonna be happy when you're taking out a rulership, man. You got that?
Yeah, Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Yes, the Lord gave Esau this power, all right, to do these things. All right, and we're at that time where his power, excuse me, he's about to lose his power, man. There's going to be a transferring of the kingdom, man. All right, from one people to another, one that's more profitable, man. All right, and then the more profitable nation is the nation of Israel, and that's because we're getting these laws, statutes, commandments. All right, where we're learning the ways of righteousness. So the Lord is seeing that, and then look at Esau, man. Look at his track record, man. He's got deforestation. This man is having sex with animals. Now animals have STDs. All right, people are all out of they're out of their goddamn mind, man. All right, they're lost in the sauce out here. All right, everything is destroyed because of this, man. Keep going.
Back in Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
That's right, and that was his blessing. Genesis, the 27th chapter, you can read about that. Esau's blessing was that sword, okay?
Right.
All right, but hey, the Lord gave him that power to take peace from the earth. What did you have?
I had Ecclesiastes 14:5.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
This is Ecclesiasticus in Apocrypha 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? You know, and at first Donald Trump was saying that Mexico is going to pay for the border, but now his own people are paying for the border, man. The people that voted for him are he wants them to pay for it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a beautiful thing, man, because, hey, man, you Edomites, man, look, you thought that America was going to be made great again, all right? You really believed in this promise. And you're now realizing that, look, ever since you voted this man in, you've been catching but nothing but pure hell. You Edomites, man, all right? And, you know, that's, hey, man, that's going to create, what is that, sedition amongst men. You're going to have these, what do you call them, the good old boys, all right, these patriot boys, all right? The ones that believe in this this Constitution and all that, they're going to take up arms, man, and start fighting. You're going to see a civil war on American soil very soon, because a lot of these Edomites, these so-called white people, they're getting frustrated, man, and tired because things aren't running so smoothly for them anymore. All right, the only ones that are really benefiting are the elites. All right, those that have somewhat of a position of power. You know, the politicians. You know, things like that. All right, the CEOs of companies. Other than that, man, you peon Edomites, man, you're catching hell, man. Catching straight hell. Okay. All right. Is that it on that arc?
Yeah, that was it.
What did you have? You have a preset?
Oh yeah.
So.
And it also shows you too, man, that Esau Edom, you know, he when he comes out the womb, he comes speaking forth lies, man. You know, when Donald Trump was first running for president, he was saying a whole bunch of things, man. You know, it's like his words were smoother than butter. You know, but war deceit was in his heart, man. He was gonna say that Mexico is gonna pay for the wall, that the economy is gonna be better. But hey, it's 2019, man. You know, in December, in the beginning of Christmas, the stock markets were crashing. You know, this government shutdown is gonna take even a bigger toll on the economy, man. You got millions and millions of people that are not gonna receive their food benefits. You know, so there's gonna be millions of Americans not going to be able to feed their sons, their daughters, their families.
Yeah, they're losing they're losing out on pay. You got the TSA, man. They're not even getting paid, and a lot of them they're calling off. They're basically starting the protest, man. All right, and that's going to affect a lot of you people, man. It's, you know, because that's not only going to affect these federal workers. That's going to affect these common people, man. Because you have a lot of people that what do? They go on these business trips. All right, you know, there may be a day or 2, 3 days where they got to travel, you know, but they're traveling and now they're set back. You know, the prices are going to go up. All sorts of things are going to happen. A lot of these buildings and offices you see, man, they're getting help from the federal government. They're going to shut down. That's going to affect jobs. But hey, man, this This stuff is serious business, man.
And
Right.
with this, with all these, with this government shutdown, you know, the food benefits being not people not getting paid, with people not getting their taxes back, you know, there's going to be less money flowing in the economy, so more people are going to be broke. So get ready to see crime rates to rise. You know,
That's
people
right.
are going to break into each other's house to see what they have. People are going to rob each other. People are going to might rob a bank, steal from the stores, man.
That's
So
right, man.
more crime is about to increase in America, man. That's what we're coming into, man.
And then may I add real quick, because the brother Shakti did a video on this, that basically Section 8, all right, is ending for, you know, certain people. Their Section 8's ending, and it's gonna, like, what does he say? It's gonna triple in price. All right, more. What do you put? More evictions are gonna happen, and Section 8's about to increase three times, man.
Damn.
I think that's what it was. So like, yeah, I just gotta read the title of this video, man. It's serious business, man. But it says, mass evictions, Section 8 rent to triple. All right, that's serious business, man. You people are about to feel it, man. All right, and the majority of you that are on the Section 8 is you Israelites, especially you Israelite women, man, that trust in Egypt, man, because our women, they really love the American society, man, because they can, you know, be a slut, a whore, all right, be unruly, okay, and have Esau still give them money, all right, to live.
Yeah, they benefit from it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna feel it, man. And can you Salaki, going back to the what do you got?
The songs, Not Trouble Like Other Men.
Get that, and then go to that Daniels.
Sure. This Psalms,
though, with the Daniels.
Psalms chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men, you know? And I bring this up because you were talking about the elites, that they're not really affected by this, which they're not, you know what I'm saying? This is their agenda, their plan to fuck up everybody else beneath them, okay? Even their own people, because their house is divided, man. They don't even care about their own.
Yeah, especially the house of Amalek, man. They see you other Edomites as goyim.
Right.
All right.
Human cattle.
Yeah, they don't care about you. You know, they basically, hey man, as long as they don't do ill to their own people, everything's good. They don't care about the rest of you people. They'll backstab you. You know, they'll cut corners. They'll do anything to sabotage you, man, and get above you, man. All right. You got the Daniels, started 24 though, I think.
That's power.
Yeah.
Daniel chapter 8, verse 24, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Yeah, and this is the first time by Antiochus, all right, the fourth, all right, Epiphanies, all right, but all in all, you can say this is Esau, Edom as a whole, okay, all right, and it said that their power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And why is that? Because Yahweh Shem Al Shai gave him this dominion right now, all right, that blessing, all right, of the sword, all right, to rule with that wrath, take peace from the earth. Keep going.
Come. Back in Daniel 8 and 24, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
Yeah, that's right. He's done that, right? He's destroyed wonderfully, all right? And man, you read about history when he took down, you know, the Americas, and you know he put the Southern Kingdom into slavery. All right, he destroyed wonderfully during that time period, and he's has, you know, basically made the earth quiet, as the scriptures talk about, man. He's put everyone into subjection, man. And how did he do that? With that sword and bloodshed, all right? And he's about to, you know, do it one last time, so to speak, man. All right, the Lord's about to let him completely fulfill his blessing, man. He's about to go nuts, man. That real pure devil inside of him, man, is about to come out again, man. You people are gonna realize that Esau, even the so-called white man, is the devil, man. Them horns, man, are about to really pop out, man. He's about to just show his true nature again, man. That he is nothing but a murderer, all right, a rapist, a freak, a pedophile, a homosexual, man, a goddamn demon, man. All right, a damn demon.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going, Baba Kusha.
Back in Daniel 8 and 25 now. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
And his laws, okay? Okay, he's gonna prosper because of these laws. A lot of people are gonna trust in him. All right, they're gonna just follow him, man. They're gonna allow him to push forth these laws, and they're gonna be okay with it. Like how the apostles always say, you know, they talk about 9/11 all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, once 9/11 happened, things changed drastically, and these people were cool with it, man, because they were in fear.
Right.
And that's what Donald Trump is doing. Okay, right now, he's putting that fear out there. All right, to basically seduce the people, man. All right, he's basically saying that, look, we got to do these things in order for you to be safe, man.
Peace and safety.
Yep.
Yeah, these elites have something called ordo out of
Chaos. Yeah.
So basically, what they'll do, like for instance, take a look at 9/11. They're gonna create a crisis, you know, and attack the building. There's gonna be a reaction. The people are gonna get scared. Oh, you know, what's going on? And the government's gonna give the solution, man. You know,
Kind of.
and that could happen, and very soon, man, to implement that chip.
Yep.
You know, you might create a crisis here in America. The economy might, it's gonna crash. People are gonna react. I can't feed my kids.
Yeah, and this whole border, going back to this whole border thing, you know, having this wall there, you know, that's one of the things they're going to use. They're going to say that, you know, these people are coming forth. You know, they're bringing in drugs, gangs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a lot of them they're highly sophisticated into cracking your bank accounts and all that stuff. They're going to say all these things, and what's going to be their solution, man? That microchip, man. Okay, because then a lot of people they're going to riot too. They're going to go nuts, man, because you know once all the government assistance ends, there's once their jobs get cut off. Hey, man, it says in the scriptures, which we're going to get in a little bit, it gets to 2 Ezra 15, man. They're going to go nuts because of the lack of resources, man. And that's going to give them the green light, so to speak, to implement martial law, man. Okay, and once that martial law comes, what's going to come with that? An RFID microchip. This is what they're going to say. This is the solution. This chip, all right? So we know everybody's movements, all right? We know who's a terrorist, who's not, all right? We know who's a threat to our society, okay? You know?
If I may add, and they'll be able to track purchases so that we could see terrorists purchasing weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Weapons of mass destruction, so, you know, we could spot them dead on, you know? Because they're showing a lot of movies lately, like, you know, that there's like a nuclear explosion in a city or something, and now they're chipping everybody so they could track them, man. For what? For peace and safety for America. America first, like Donald Trump says. Right? So this was already planned, you know what I'm saying? And here it is, we're giving you, we're foretelling you what's about to come, man.
That's right, man.
You gotta get right.
This is the reality that's about to, you know, set in place very soon. Keep reading that, Daniel's. We'll not end it off, but finish that off, and I think this brother's got scriptures.
Sure. Daniel 8, back in 8 and 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Yeah, by peace he's going to destroy many. These people out here are going to think that having this RFID microchip is okay, having martial law in the streets is okay. But really, all in all, they're going to get destroyed. A lot of these people are going to get carted off to the FEMA camps. Okay, they're going to die of exhaustion because they're going to be put into these, like I said, these rigorous work camps. They show you that in The Running Man. Remember when Arnold got arrested? They carted him off to a FEMA camp somewhere outside of LA or something like that. I forget where it was at exactly. And what were they doing? They were like mining, creating like a steel.
Rigorous work.
Yeah, they had rigorous work to do. And you people are gonna die out, man, terribly. All right. And a lot of you people are just gonna get shot in the streets, man. All right, just because you're gonna be protesting, you're gonna be fighting. They're just gonna fucking throw grenades at you, gun you down with those machine guns. You people are gonna die terribly, man. They're gonna say this is everything is for peace and safety, man.
And then the rest of you 2/3 that are left, that survived that, you're gonna willingly run to Esau Edom, man. You're gonna go into these safe camps by your own accord, man.
You're gonna die, man, because you're gonna take that chip, and then
Yeah.
when you take that RFID microchip, man, the Lord is going to, man, the Lord's gonna allow Esau to do what he wants with you, and then if you survive, man, you're gonna get hit by a thermonuclear missile. You're gonna get burnt up,
That's guaranteed, 100%.
guaranteed.
This
Big facts.
A little more slack here, this is Lamar. Daniel 8:25. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
That's right, and they show you, in Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, they show how these nations, they're going to try to fight Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, when he comes back. And Yahweh Shai is going to annihilate you, man.
Yeah.
All right, you're not going to do any damage, and you're just going to be subdued, man. All right? You're going to have no power to fight, man. Simple as that. You're going to try your best, and you are going to lose. Okay? What do you got?
It's Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You know, when Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, sees that his time is running out, man. All right, he sees that the Most High is about to take his kingdom away from him, man. And he's about to set us up, man. That's why you see Donald Trump, you know, causing more hell upon our people, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, he's out there separating families on the border. All right, he's cutting with this government shutdown that he's doing. It's going to affect a lot of you Israelites that rely on, you know, these housing government housing programs. You know, these
Food assistance programs.
Food assistance programs.
Yep.
You know, that's gonna affect you guys a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if you woe to you guys that trust in Egypt, man, in America, and Donald Trump in the system, man. You know, because this place is gonna be your shame, man. You know, trusting in this, man. You gotta trust in the Lord, man. You know.
That's right. You know, and a lot of things are to come, man. A lot of great works. All right. A lot of great calamities are coming this way, you know. And that wall, man, that's gonna be a huge thing, cause hey, man, that's gonna first off, well, where's the money gonna come from to build that, right? That's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be taken out of your pocket, all right. There's gonna be taxes. More taxes are gonna increase, right? That's gonna create race wars, cause you're gonna have a lot of these Hispanics, all right, and these white people fight. Right, because you already see Judah getting riled up. Judah, you know, hey man, who shall rouse up Judah, man? You see Judah fighting, man. Judah protesting, they're going crazy. And that's trickling down to you other tribes, man. All right, you Puerto Ricans, man. You Mexicans, you Guatemalans, so on and so forth. Okay, man. All right, Native Americans. All right, you're all starting to rise up, man. All right. With that, you know, with that, man, they're gonna implement that martial law, man. And all you Americans are going to feel it, man, you Babylonians. I got 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. You know?
Khan, you know what I mean? There's going to be a sedition among men. All right.
That's the next one.
Oh, bring it up.
It says, for there shall be But basically, going into that, man, that's gonna be race wars, man. That's gonna be there's gonna be food riots, man. You know, all sorts of riots are gonna be going on, man. Class riots, class fighting, man. It's gonna get crazy out here.
There's not gonna be any more 911.
Oh yeah, that's
all
gonna
right.
Man.
That's gonna be finished. All right.
It's like you gonna have cops getting into the warfield, you know, into the battlefield, man.
Of course, yeah, because they're trying to take care of their own, you know, their own families and all that. All right, they're going to jump out of those uniforms and those badges. All right, and they're going to go out there and try to get food for themselves.
That's right. They're going to fight you, military people, man, too.
Yeah,
it's going to get crazy out here, man. Verse 15, for the sword, or so like verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Right.
They shall. Oh, I got a little more. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right, they're not gonna be worried about getting arrested and going to jail and appearing in court. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna handle that right then and there, man. All right, if you get in their way, they're gonna kill you on the spot to get your food, your resources, your blankets, your goods, your water.
Yep.
All right, because all that shit's gonna start disappearing fast. All these supermarkets, what they have like 3 days worth of food.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
the way things are looking, man, lately, I don't know if you have been noticing. When I go to the supermarket, man, the shelves have been bare.
I know I do Instacart sometimes, and they don't have a lot of produce in there, and a lot of items that so-called these customers request. They don't have them available, man. They're out of stock. All right, or they don't have them in the back or anything. You know, I ask. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see it. You know, so see it for yourself, man. Because man, the times are gonna get really, really rough. Unless you have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you know, you're gonna be fucked out here, man.
That's right.
All right.
And it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's going into that martial law, man.
Right.
When all that uprising and when all these riots and fights, break out,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna give them and grant them the power to declare martial law.
Right, because this way they close off the borders and then they control this area and then they control this area. It's just easier to control a small group of people, all right, by keeping them closed off from each other, all right? So you won't be able to get to the next suburb, the next city, the next town or state, all right?
That's right. Where am I at? Verse 18 now. For because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Pride goeth before destruction.
That's right.
Okay? So, like, the scriptures don't lie, man. All right? This is the most accurate history book on earth. It's the Holy Bible, the King James Version, 1611. You know, here it is. We're telling you what's coming, man. And you got to get prepared, man, because Trump is setting it all up. The Lord's using Trump to set it all up.
That's right.
All right?
And it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And you got to know who your neighbor is, man. You 12 tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and confusion of faces, right? They go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, even people that you know and grew up with, family members, they're going to turn against you, man. And that day, they're not going to give a shit who you are, man. They're going to think about themselves.
Yep.
You know?
It's serious business, man. And we're at the time where America is just falling, man. It's at its last leg, man. We're at the final seconds of this place, and great things are about to happen.
Sure.
We're gonna see it, and that's all I got. Do you have anything?
Yeah, and the elect are going to be saved out of it, man.
Yep.
All right, it's going to be a beautiful time. We're going to be rejoicing. All right. So you gotta, you get prepared for that, man. And how you get prepared is by taking heed to this word, man, and doing the work. All right, because faith without works is dead. So you have that combo right there.
That's right. Anything else?
And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, New York, who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth. Shalom, Shalom, Babal.